What's going on, everyone? It's Rifle here, and I appreciate you checking out this Fallout 76 video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you where to find a friendly cat named Murgle at in Fallout 76. The reason why I did this, though, was mainly because of the comments in my previous video of where you could find a dog at in the wasteland. And in that video, I decided to build my base around it to make it seem like it was my pet dog. Because unfortunately, you can't have any pets or tame anything at the moment. You can only pacify. That's like the closest you can get to taming an animal. And well, there are multiple cats around in the wasteland, and only one friendly dog that I know of so far. And not to mention, this cat that I'm going to be showing you is the only named cat. So in my opinion, this cat makes it the most unique out of them all. I don't know why, but it is named Murgle. I don't know if this is signifying to something or what. But I appreciate all of your comments in my previous video. Like I mentioned before, the comments is what chain reacted this video. As you can see, this person had left a comment saying there is also a cat in that ash heap near the Savage Divide. Sorry, I don't remember exactly where. Don't worry, obviously I found out. It's cool of you to even mention that this was here. And as you can see, this person also said, unfortunately, the cat hangs around a post-war settlement trader stand, so you would have to be really creative about building around it if you can even place a camp there. And I was like, oh, I like a challenge. And also, not to mention, I want to see if I can make this cat my pet in a way. I know it isn't exactly my pet, but I mean, he literally lives in my base, so it's kind of like I own him. And as you can see, this person said cats can spawn in a dried lake bed where Nougat is. Keep in mind, those cats that spawn there, though, aren't going to be named like Murgle here. Once again, this is the only named cat in the wasteland that I know of anyway so far. But yeah, overall positive feedback on my previous build around the animal. And hey, I like your guys' suggestions. If you have any suggestions of what you want me to try to find and build around, I'm down. I'm down to try. Just give me a challenge and I'll see what I can do. I mean, overall, the comments were great and positive. As you can see, I love this. I really hope we can get animals, even if it's just at our camp. But ones to take with us would be even better. I agree. Just like Elder Scrolls Online, where you can leave them in a home or have them follow you around. I mean, that would be freaking awesome. Unfortunately, it's not in the game quite yet, but it could be chain reacted because this is a live game. And also, not to mention, I just wanted to bring this up as well. There is a dog helmet that you can get by taking out mongrels around in the game, which, by the way, those are the mutated dogs. So yeah, I mean, really interesting. This could possibly be a hint at something that's going to be coming in the future. Then again, this could have been accidentally placed into the game and wasn't meant to be a drop whatsoever. But I'm hoping it's the other way around. I guess we'll find out. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna give you a tour of my base and also show you a little bit of Murgle. As you can see, this is what the place will look like when you first arrive. It's going to be pretty empty, and like the person said, it's going to be pretty tricky to build around this area. Okay, so if you want to find Murgle the cat from Vault 76, you just want to head all the way down here in the ash heap area, like that person said, and it'll be between Welch Station, Mount Blair Train Yard. I mean, you get the point. Around in this area, as you can see, right where I built my base at. And also, I waited to make this video until the update came for the console, just to make sure no one's base really gets messed up, because previously when I had showed off my dog base, let's just say that ended up getting deleted from that area a day later. That is because, though, the update wasn't here quite yet where it could resolve that problem of happening. But yeah, as you can see, this is the base I got going on. I had to use these for doors because I can't place objects. Hang on, I'll show you real quick. I can't place objects over this pathway. Just how they had it. So yeah, I used this to make my doorway. These are defense walls. And as you can see, here's Murgle, the cat. Really weird. I'm not exactly sure why it's named Murgle, I'll be honest. I don't know what it's signifying, or if it's like just one of the developers' animal names that they have and just decided to throw it into the game. I don't know. I'll be completely honest. But yeah, it's really cool in here. I'll go ahead and give you a tour of what I built the base around. As you can see, it's around a coffee shop. Yeah, I guess whoever owned this place or worked here was a big fan of cats. My dad needs a job. There's also automation signs around in this area where you could pick up and use if you wanted to. I was just keeping them there for decoration for the video, but yeah, I can go ahead and show you. Kind of like a gag weapon. Yeah, it's like a cat shrine going on here or something. I don't know exactly what to really call this place, but there's a candle right in front of this cat. I don't know. Yeah, this is what I got going on here. And the reason why these are lined up right here, in case some of you may be wondering, I don't know if any of you were, but it's because I couldn't exactly go all the way down here to make it enclosed. I mean, I guess that could be like a little exit area for the cat, but yeah, if I go down to brick wall or something, as you can see, I can't place it. See? Cannot place item intersects with an existing object. And I tried messing around with this for a while. I could not find a way to close off certain areas to make it seem enclosed. So I had to makeshift with a lot of stuff for this base. It took me a long time, but I took my time creating it, and I was waiting for the update as well. So this time, hopefully, all of this doesn't get deleted. As you can see, I have a Christmas light theme going on, just because around when I'm uploading this, thought it kind of fit the mood a little better. But yeah, and here's actually the area where I can control the colors for the lights, and my fusion generator's hooked up in here. I got a scarecrow at the coffee shop. That wasn't already here. I placed that here to make it seem like it's selling the coffee. I don't know. Just imagination, I guess. Kind of like how you see the skeletons and mannequins around in Fallout. But yeah, also, there's a bunch of stuff in here. And, not to mention a safe that you can farm if you want. Also, keep in mind, there's another safe that you can farm here as well. If you just go this way, and it'll actually be located right over here in this junk pile. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a level 3 one though, but this is a potential chance to get some pretty good loot. And a footlocker down here. But yeah, let me continue on with the tour. Anyways, how I did my base. This is kind of like the downstairs area, the trading area, the entrance to my base. But yeah, this area right here is just kind of like the hangout. I really couldn't do much with a base in this area, so just kind of made it like the bottom of my base, like the trading area, or whatever you want to call this area. I don't really know. But also keep in mind there's wood pile here. And this is the entrance to my rooms to my base up here. I of course had that door down there locked just in case someone wants to pull a fast one. The outside doors to try to get up in my base. They'll get wanted. But yeah, this is what I got going on. Pretty much at max budget. I can only place like 1 or 2 more objects. I try to do as much as I can for each preview, just to kind of like give a good example of what could be done around the animal. Because at the moment, this is the only way to get a pet. There isn't a way to like pacify it and tame it at the moment. I don't know exactly what's going on. Also got a little ninja route to get on top of the roof. But anyways, if you come over here to the side of my base, you could tell even more how I formed it around this coffee shop. Pretty cool little thing going on. You gotta remember, I built this around that coffee shop, so as you can see, here is what it looked like previously, once again, without my base being here. But on the side of the base here, as you can see, this is the entrance to where that scarecrow is. And there is some stuff laying around. But yeah, pretty cool. And if you come out and head over this way, that's where the entrance is. Once again, the makeshift doors going on here. Murgle. Murgle looking all cozy and whatnot, protected. But yeah, let me go ahead and give an example that you can't like tame them. There is a perk card that lets you pacify and befriend animals. I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. As you can see, animal friend. Aim your gun at an animal below your level for a 50% chance to pacify it. That's the closest that it seems you can get to actually taming an animal. It would be cool if you could send it back to your base or something, but you can't. And also, yeah, this is what happens when you pacify Murgle. Nothing. I know this may sound kind of cruel, but you can also take out Murgle over and over, because Murgle will respawn like every 20 minutes, and that will give you meat and you can cook it. I mean, that's all up to you. I mean, if you just want the cat hanging out here and you don't want to do that, then that, you know, you go ahead and do you. But yeah, just throwing it out there. It's an unlimited food supply. Also, there's some meat that could spawn over here. There's wood piles around in the area. There's ore. And there is a trading vendor right down here. The trading vendor is right down here. Bada bing, bada boom. And, you know, just check what he got. Acoustic instruments, you know, whatever. Of course, this will be different for you. Also, not to mention, there's another vendor close by too that not many people really go to, surprisingly. If you come over here to Camden Park, only 9 caps away, could be cheaper. Which, by the way, in case you don't know, you can get a unique cat costume here too. It's their mascot here. You want to talk to this vendor bot? Come on. Alright. Alley-oop. And this vendor can also have a chance at some pretty good stuff too. Be sure to be looking through the mods, the notes, you know, everything. But yeah, that's about wrapping up this video, everyone. Hopefully you found this enjoyable, especially if you wanted a pet cat in Fallout 76. Hope it helps out. As always, if you found it enjoyable, consider leaving a like. That's always greatly appreciated. Helps the video out a ton. And hey, maybe if you want, stick around and subscribe for more Fallout 76 content. And if you don't like what you see in the future, you know, just you have the option to simply unsubscribe. I'm out of here though. Thanks for taking the time to watch and listen. Peace.